This is Dr. Richard Belli, and I'm the chairman of the International College of Applied Kinesiology. And we have something really exciting to announce that will probably change the face of AK and the history of AK from now until the end of time. Dr. Cohen, would you like to?
I love that statement. So, hi, Dr. Howard Cohen here. Hello, ICAK-USA. We are here at our event. I know a lot of you are here at the time of this filming. Some couldn't be here. Hello. We have announced a project that we have talked about, thought about for a long, long time. And it is to make a specific documentary about applied kinesiology, what it is and what it is not. And so one of our inspirations was Dr. Scott Walker's neuroemotional technique, and they did a phenomenal job doing research and a phenomenal job trademarking their name, which we did not. And one of the things they did great was that they documented for history what NET is. And they did it in a documentary called Stressed. I highly recommend that you go online, go on YouTube. You can watch the documentary in its entirety. I think it has up to like 1.4 million views right now. It's very well done. It's professionally done by a documentary filmmaker whose father is a muscle testing chiropractor. So very sensitive and aware. And in the film, they talk about George Goodhart. They talk about how that wouldn't exist without applied kinesiology. So we are looking to make what we would call the prequel for our Star Wars fans. Obviously, there's the stars we all grew up with, at least in my generation, and then there's this generation's ones that are the story before the story. And applied kinesiology is the story before the story. And what we know about the world, especially now more than ever, if you don't document your history, if you don't tell your history would be told for you. And if you're an applied kinesiologist, a la an applied kinesiologist like from the ICAK, and you would Google or you would go on YouTube and you would look at applied kinesiologists, put it in, you would see this plethora of interesting humans doing all kinds of different things, calling it applied kinesiology. What we're looking to do with this film is really document the history of George Goodhart, how it came to be here, the past, the present, and the future of where we're going with applied kinesiology, with the sole purpose of letting the world know that we have a very unique healthcare system. It's not a technique, it is a healthcare system that uses manual muscle testing to help assess and diagnose and find when and where we should do integrative therapeutics throughout the whole body. And that's what we do. We do it expertly, and I do believe we do it better than almost any group, if not the best in the world, and it's time that we tell them. So we are in the process. We are launching it this weekend, the production. We have what's called the 60th anniversary. AK turned 60. It's going to take place in Dallas a year from now. Our goal is to produce this full-length documentary, actually start filming this week. And we've already begun the fundraising process. Obviously, if you were in the room and you're watching this, thank you for your donation. It was started off with our good friend Scott Walker making a $10,000 donation. Our minimum goal for this week is to get $150,000 to create this. Now, if you know anything about documentary filmmaking, you spend millions and millions of dollars on it. One of the things that was interesting about the Stress documentary is that if you watch it to the end on the credits, you'll see that this documentary was made thanks to the contribution of these people. And we are going to model and do the same thing here at Applied Kinesiology. For your donation, if you want to be documented in history as being part of creating a legacy film that the world will see forever and ever, talking about applied kinesiology, where at the bottom of it, it will say, now to find an applied kinesiology doctor, go visit this website, where your name is on that directory. If you're an ICAK member, hint, hint, if you're not, you might want to become one or re-sign up or do that, because we're going to create a tidal wave with this film. Our goal is within 90 days to produce a little mini trailer, within 6 months to have a full-on trailer, and within a year to be able to do the screening of this film live at the 60th anniversary in Dallas, Texas. So, which I hope all of you will be at, because it will be our biggest event as an organization in history. So, If you want to be part of this and you like to contribute and give back to the organization and the person in the legacy, George Goddard, that has given so much to us, that has allowed us to be able to do what we do and look amazing to our patients and continue to do so, then contact the ICAK-USA and say, I would like to donate to this project. I would like my name in that film as a contributor. Also, we are having a winter meeting in Florida at the end of January, 6 months from now, or 6 months from the taping of this. Now, at that winter meeting, we will have the director of the documentary there filming. Now, if you're at that meeting, you have a very good chance to be filmed. Now, it's a director's call. If you may end up on the cutting room floor, you may end up on a B-reel, but you do have an opportunity to be part of that, especially if you've donated. So I highly recommend coming to our winter meeting, because that's where a bulk of the filming is going to be done for this documentary. So that being said, this project's going to happen with or without you. We appreciate you for all the years of being members of the ICAK-USA. This will really actually be in the living rooms of millions and millions of people once this is made, and we will have a very strategic marketing effort to have the world see applied kinesiology the way it was designed for the millions and millions of people that are suffering and need our help. So I look forward to being part of this project. Stay tuned for more announcements, and call Angela at the ICAK or email them and say, I'd like to be part of this film. How do I do it? So we're excited. Thank you for your time. This wouldn't happen without this guy and the way he's run this organization and his amazing board. They are all in on this project. We are doing this project, and I look forward to you seeing it. I'll see you in Florida in 6 months, and I'll see you in Dallas next year. So bye for now.